Welcome, brothers and sisters. The journey of a lifetime begins on the 8th of Dhul Hijjah, a day known as Yawm al-Tarwiyah, or the Day of Quenching. This is the day the physical and spiritual steps of Hajj officially commence. If you want to follow the authentic Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, exactly as recorded in the major hadith collections like Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, there are 9 essential steps you need to follow on this blessed day. Let us walk through them, step by step. Step 1 begins before you even put on your ihram. It is highly recommended to perform ghusl, a full-body purification shower, to ensure complete physical cleanliness. Step 2 is applying perfume. You should apply your best perfume to your body, but remember, this must be done strictly before putting on the ihram garments. Our mother, Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, narrated in Sahih Bukhari that she used to apply perfume to the Prophet, peace be upon him, before he entered the state of ihram. Once the intention is made, no further scented products are allowed. Step 3 is wearing the sacred ihram garments. For men, this means wrapping themselves in the 2 unstitched white cloths. For women, it simply means wearing regular, modest, and clean clothing, ensuring their faces and hands remain uncovered, according to the Sunnah. Step 4 is offering a 2-rakat voluntary prayer, or nafl. This is done after wearing the garments, but before making the final intention, acting as the Sunnah prayer of ihram. Following the prayer is Step 5, the most crucial moment, making the formal intention, or niyyah, for Hajj. You simply say, Labbaik Allahumma Hajjan, which translates to, Here I am, O Allah, for Hajj. From this exact moment, you are officially in the state of ihram, and all its restrictions apply to you. Immediately after the intention, we move to Step 6, reciting the Talbiyah. Labbaik, Allahumma labbaik. Labbaika la sharika laka labbaik. Here I am, O Allah. Here I am. Here I am. You have no partner. Here I am. This beautiful, echoing chant should be constantly on your lips from this moment onward. Step 7 is the physical journey. You will leave your hotel or residence in Makkah and head towards the valley of Mina. The sunnah is to try and arrive in Mina before the time of the Dhuhr prayer, though arriving later due to crowds is completely acceptable. This brings us to Step 8, offering the 5 daily prayers inside Mina. According to the detailed and authentic hadith of the Hajj of the Prophet, narrated by Jabir ibn Abdullah in Sahih Muslim, the Prophet, peace be upon him, prayed Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, and the Fajr of the 9th of Dhul Hijjah while staying in Mina. The specific rule here is to shorten the 4 rakat prayers, meaning Dhuhr, Asr, and Isha, into 2 rakats. However, you do not combine them. Every single prayer must be offered in its own prescribed time. Finally, Step 9 is a balance of spiritual remembrance and physical rest. The day of Tarwiyah is meant to prepare you. While in your tent in Mina, engage your tongue in abundant dua, dhikr, and Quran recitation. At the same time, make sure you eat light meals, stay highly hydrated, and get enough sleep. You are resting your body and soul for the monumental day of Arafah that awaits you the very next morning. These are the 9 steps of the 8th of Dhul Hijjah. May Allah accept the Hajj of all pilgrims, grant ease to their journey, and invite us all to His sacred house.